ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः, सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने, व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पासुतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया, सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं, विवेकभासाकमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धेः, उल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र, येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।
In order to gain self-knowledge, one has to prepare his mind. Therefore, all the human activities are regulated through Karma Yoga. And all the human faculties, body, sense organs, mind, are regulated by Raja Yoga. All the human attitudes are guided by Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga guides the devotee or a jignasu or a spiritual seeker what type of attitude a person should have, can have towards the Ishvara. Bhakti means love towards Ishvara. Yoga means practice. Bhakti Yoga means practice of love towards Ishvara. But unfortunately, the word Bhakti is the most abused word in our scriptural literatures. The word Bhakti is used in many contexts, having many types of meanings. That is why it is full of confusion. Which meaning should be taken at which context is the question. Bhaktya mam abhijanati, Bhagavan says in Gita. There Bhakti means knowledge. So the Bhakti word is the most abused word due to its different types of meanings So unless you know which meaning you should take in which context, it will be a full of confusion. That is what happened in our literatures generally published by the organizations. So today we will try to understand what are all the classifications possible in the practice of Bhakti Yoga. From many standpoints, Bhakti Yoga is defined. Therefore, many types of meanings for that. Therefore, confusion. Raja Yoga means it's only 8 steps. Karma Yoga means proper attitude, proper action. But Bhakti Yoga, sometimes it means action, sometimes attitude, sometimes knowledge, like that. So classifications of devotional practices or classifications of Bhakti Yoga should be understood. One by one we will try to understand. From the Ishvara Tattva standpoint, Ishvara Tattvam has 4 levels in the understanding of the seeker. Suppose you ask a person whom you are worshipping, I am worshipping Bhagavan. Naturally, the question comes, which Bhagavan? So he will tell one particular form or name as Bhagavan. So, Eka Rupa Ishvaraha is possible. This alone is God. No other form or name is God, according to him. So, Eka Rupa Ishvaraha is possible for a Semitic religion, Christianity. Christ alone, Islam, Allah alone. And there also, when he says Christ alone, the Christ has form. When Islamic person says Allah alone, Allah doesn't have form. So from Ishvara Tattva standpoint, there are 4 possibilities for Ishvara can be classified. Eka Rupa Ishvaraha, Bahurupa Ishvaraha. This Bahurupa Ishvara is worshipped by Hindus. Kali, Krishna, Shiva, all are Ishvara only. How it can be? How many Ishvaras can be? For others, the question comes. Arey, how many nahi? Only one, many forms. So one Ishvara having many divine forms. So Bahurupa Ishvara is there. Then Sarvarupa Ishvara is there in same Hinduism. But that is not available for all. It is only available for sadhus, sannyasins, matured people. Even dog also Ishvara, donkey also is Ishvara. Son is Ishvara, mother is Ishvara, wife is Ishvara, husband is Ishvara. Sarva Rupa Ishvara. Vishwam Vishnuhu. Third possibility. Fourth possibility, Arupa Ishvara. Arupa Ishvara means there is no possibility of Ishvara other than me. There is no possibility of Ishvara other than me. This also is possible. And this also has pramanam in Veda. So, which Ishvara you are worshipping? According to that, you are given a designation, and your devotion also is given classification. Suppose if you say, I worship only one form with one name, that is called Eka Rupa Ishvara Bhakti. You are in a pre-LKG level in religion. You are in a pre-LKG level. All religious denominations in the world other than Hinduism is holding this as the only truth about the Ishvara. Ishvara cannot have many forms, many names. Ishvara cannot know many languages. So therefore he should be worshipped only in one particular language. And Ishvara cannot have many directions. So only one direction one should worship. Understood? And he doesn't have form, but direction you have to maintain. He has form, but he can be identified not here, but in heaven. So many confusions about Ishvara, therefore confusions about devotion towards the Ishvara, therefore varieties of devotees. So you cannot define what is bhakti. Very basic question. Everybody says, I am devotee, I am devotee. Okay, you define what is devotion. It starts with slaughtering the goat up to Jnani's bhakti. The person who slaughters goat on festival times, either towards Allah or towards Jesus or towards Kali, he also with all pride can claim, I am worshipping the Lord. You know what you do? Slaughtering the goat. That is a function in many religions. Bakrid, Eid. That is a sign of sacrifice. So it begins from that level and it ends wherein the devotee finds even an ant cannot be disturbed by me. I cannot disrespect even an ant. That level of consciousness he claimed. So he is also a devotee. Jnani also is a devotee. Understood? So it is like asking a child, 4-year-old child, where you are going? School. For what? For learning. Then you ask another professor. He is already a professor. Where you are going? For university. For what? Learning. Here also learning, there also learning. But there is a lot of difference between these two people's learning level. So, you are devoted to Ekarupa Ishvara. If you say, you are called Ekarupa Ishvara Bhaktaha, Ishta Devata Bhaktihi. It is called Ishta Devata Bhakti. I like, I love. This only one form only I can like. This form only I can love. In my own way only I can love. Slaughtering the goat is my liking. So I will offer, slaughter and offer to the God and I will eat. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to tell one joke. A fellow was asked, why this time you have not performed Durga Puja? You are a great devotee of Mother Durga. Why you did not perform Durga Puja? That fellow showed his teeth. Teeth has fallen like that. Teeth has fallen and you did not celebrate Durga Puja. What is the connection? Without teeth, how can I eat goat meat? And without eating goat meat, what is the purpose of offering the goat? Without offering the goat to Mother Durga, where is the question of performing the Durga Puja? You understand? So it starts from there. Bhagavan agrees that also as devotion. Shastra agrees that level of also as devotion. Understand? So Ekarupa Ishvara Bhakti, that means Ishta Devata Bhakti. Then second level is Bahurupa Ishvara Bhakti. Ishvara has many forms. Many forms, certainly not donkey. Ishvara is not donkey. Ishvara is not dog. If I see the dog, I will simply chase it away. Understand? I cannot worship it. So second level. Christ also Ishvara, Allah also Ishvara, Kali Ishvara, Krishna Ishvara. This is our Hinduism, general public. No problem for them to go to church or for the mosque or for Krishna temple, Shiva temple, like that. Bahurupa Ishvara. What are all the forms of Ishvara is told by Bhagavan himself in Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter. He will list, I am this among them, I am this among them, I am this among them. Third level is Sarva Rupa Ishvara. Whatever form available for my perception is nothing but God. This is little matured person who doesn't have any likes and dislikes, who doesn't want to enjoy this creation, who wants to know truth about the Ishvara, truth about himself. For a jignyasa, for a sadhu, for a mumukshu, this level comes. Vishwam Vishnu. Because what makes us to worship something and condemn something? Our likes and dislikes, our preferences. Understood? So when I don't have any preference, when Shastra is pramanam, when revealing Vishwam Vishnu, Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat, Sarvam Shivamayam Jagat, there is no difference between the Ganga water and the Kuvam river water or gutter water. Shastra says. So I accept it, I don't question it. So accordingly I conduct my life without hurting anyone, without attaching with anyone. Understand? So this is called Vishwarupa Bhakti. In 11th chapter, Bhagavan shows, I am Vishwam. Arjuna was thinking, Bhagavan is Palanakarta, ATM box. Whenever I want or whenever people want, can approach him. But in Vishwarupa Darshanam, he sees Bhagavan as Rudramurti. Rudramurti means one who destroys the entire creation. So, Srishti includes all. Srishti, Sthiti, Layam. Layam aspect was not known to Arjuna. So, Vishwarupa Darshan. So, Vishwarupa Bhakti accepts the Srishti as it is. No questioning. All the incidents in life of the devotee is accepted by him. Whatever he takes, let him take. Whatever he gives, let him give. Whatever he does with my body, mind, let him do. So in his mind there is Srishti, Rupa, Ishvara. Then fourth level is Nirguna Ishvara or Arupa Ishvara. So he considers all are nothing but appearance. All are nothing but appearance of my own existence. There is no second entity. There is no second entity. Understand? It is like a dog entering a mirror room with the knowledge that I appear as many dogs. The Srishti is nothing but mirror. Whatever you see is your own reflection. This is Jnani Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti, Ekanta Bhakti, Ahaituki Bhakti, Prema Bhakti, Bhagavata Bhakti. So many names are there. First Bhakti is Ishtadevata Bhakti. Second Bhakti is second Bhakti means second level Bhakti is Sarvadevata Bhakti. Third level Bhakti is Vishwarupa Bhakti. Fourth one is Ananya Bhakti. First level devotee is called a primary person. Second level one is mediocre devotee. Third level one is seeker devotee. Fourth level one, jnani devotee. First three levels are Saguna Rupam of the Ishvara. Fourth level is Nirguna Rupam of the Ishvara. This classification is from Ishvara Tattvam standpoint. Ishvara is understood in these levels. Then second classification is from the devotee standpoint. From the Bhakta standpoint, classification is done. These are all ideas strewn in scriptures in many places. So our acharyas took pain to bring all these ideas in one place. So I am trying to share that. So from the standpoint of devotees, Bhakti is classified again in four. Tamasa Bhakti, Rajasa Bhakti, Satvika Bhakti, Nirguna Bhakti. Tamasa Bhakti means a person with tamasic nature predominantly. Each person has all the three gunas, Tamo, Rajas and Sattva guna. It is in our body, in our mind. Body is active, body is lazy. Mind is active, mind is lazy. Mind is confused, mind is clear. Like that, it is our nature, because entire creation is like that. Sun shines, sun sets, sun scorches, sun is clouded by clouds. Like that situation in their Panchabhutas. Similarly, in our body also, in our mind also, these three gunas will be go on playing. Regulating them is a sadhana. Understand? So, a tamasa bhaktaha means not that he doesn't have sattva guna at all. He has sattva guna, but predominantly he is a tamasa bhakta. When he practices devotion, because anyone can practice devotion. Karma yoga can be practiced by karma yogi only. Please understand. Raja yoga only for a committed person. This bhakti yoga, whether you are a manushaha or even a rakshasaha, asuraha, even animals practice. Animal form, intellect, individual. So in Tamil Nadu, a spider worshipped the Shiva, then he became, the spider became Raja in the next Janma, like that stories we have. Then in Bhagavatam also, an elephant named Gajendra worshipped Bhagavan, but that is not elephant actually. Elephant form human being, because of Shapa. So anyone can practice devotion if the person, if the devotee is predominantly governed by tamoguna. His bhakti is called tamasa bhakti, and it is meant only to destroy others. All the pilli, shunya, all the apicharika pujas, if you go to Kerala, you will find that. Here also in Tamil Nadu, suppose a person doesn't like another one, he can take recourse to this type of devotional practice. So accordingly the devata, accordingly the mantra, they will tell. So tamoguna bhakti practiced by tamasa bhaktaha in order to create trouble to himself and to others. How can I create trouble to myself? If you ask, generally you only create trouble to yourself. For all troubles, you are the 90% cause. Either arrogance or ignorance or desire or anger may be the causes. But you are the problem for yourself. Because of tamoguna, you are not able to recognize it. So, if a person does with tamoguna, either for acquiring power to destroy others, or for enjoyment at the cost of others' destruction. அவன் செத்தா நான் வாழ்வேன். When he dies, I will live. So destruction part is more. There are some people, even nations are there nowadays, you see. They don't bother about their growth, their welfare. They bother about always Kashmir growth and Kashmir welfare. It is not your bother at all. But they will create a lot of money spent in disturbing others. So Tamoguna Bhakti it is called, Tamasa Bhakti. Then second level is Rajasa Bhaktaha. So he practices devotion. That devotion is called Rajasa Bhakti. For what purpose he practices? Artha Kama. Dhanam Dhanyam Pashum Bahuputra Labham. General public. They don't desire for others' destruction, but they desire strongly for their prosperity. In temples also you can see, people will be in queue. So this devotee will do, Govinda, he'll raise his hands. Suppose anybody says, hey, your hands are obstructing my vision. Nowadays in a sophisticated way, they pay 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees. By money they do this. Government earns lot of money because temples are under government control. And Hindu temples only it will happen. There were Hindu temples only in under government control, not other temples. In church or mosque, you don't have this possibility at all. Understand? It's a huge hall. From anywhere you can see. But in Hindu temples, small garbhagriha, that you have to see like this, and you will be kept purposely very far away from the darshan. So what will do like this? You will do. So you want to go a little near, so pay 1,000 rupees. Special darshanam. Other darshanams are called dharma darshanam. My acharya used to say, if general darshanam is called dharma darshanam, the special darshanam will be adharma darshanam. So Rajoguna Bhakti. For Artha Prapti or Kama Prapti is a Madhyama Bhaktaha. Earlier one Adhama Bhaktaha. This Rajasa Bhakta is called Madhyama Bhaktaha. He always will be a transaction, business. He will give you advance, sometime he will fail, sometime he will get like that. So he transacts and tests the Lord always. Business wala. Third level Bhakta is Satvika Bhakta. Even if temple is closed, he doesn't bother about it. Lot of crowd, it means Bhagavan like that, he will sit. He will close his eyes. Just I want to enjoy the atmosphere, that's all. If crowd is there, it is all your glory. So he will pray what? Give them Bhagavan, whatever they want, you give them. People are going here and there. At least they come to you. So he will not have any application or appeal, nor any complaint. When sadhus go to temple, we don't have money to purchase the special ticket. And if there is a lot of crowd, what we'll do? We'll go and sit somewhere else in a corner. That's all. Close our eyes. That's over. Then while going, Bhagavan, take care of yourself. When sadhus go to temple, we don't go for asking something. We go for asking the welfare of the Lord. When Adhama Bhakta goes, he asks something, destruction for others. When Madhyama Bhakta, Rajasa Bhakta goes, he asks prosperity for himself. When Satvika Bhakta goes to temple, he asks the welfare of the Lord. இவங்க கிட்ட வந்து மாட்டிக்கினிய பகவானே, what a grand person you are. You are caught purposefully, intentionally you have come and sat here and expressed your glory. So people have surrendered you take care of yourself. பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு. Be happy, my dear. We wish and we inquire his welfare. And we see, we observe whether his worship is properly done. If we find anything in that, we try to tell to the pujari, this is not proper. This is not proper. He is called Satvika Bhakta, Sadhu Bhakta, Nishkama Bhakta. For what purpose he goes? He also has a desire. And his desire is huge one, not normal desire. All others are idiots. They go to king and ask for pumpkin. This fellow is intelligent, sadhu. He goes to the king asking for king's status. I also want to be a king. You tell. What is the way? Understood? What he wants? He wants self-knowledge. He wants to get rid of all beggarliness. That means what? I want to be a king. Is there any possibility? Shastra told, I am already a king, but I am not able to understand that. So can he give me this understanding? So he goes for knowledge's sake. By knowledge, he wants to be a king. Other two people go to temple asking for some material other than themselves, other than Ishvara. Understand? When Tamasa Rajasa Bhakta goes to temple or approaches the Ishvara, for what is the purpose? I don't need you. I don't need you. First condition. I want something other than me which I don't have now. This Satvika Bhakta, Sadhu, Sannyasi, Mumukshu, Jignasu, many names are there. He goes there, Bhagavan, neither I want any of these things which is in your Srishti, nor I want to hold my beggarliness. I found this beggarliness is due to ignorance, according to scripture, according to my Gurudev. Therefore, I am here to get rid of all beggarliness. I want to get your position. Please tell, what is the means? Remove all the obstacles in becoming you. Then fourth category is there, rare among the rarest. One has become Ishvara by knowledge. He also goes to temple. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to go to Kali temple daily. Swami Vivekananda used to wonder, what this man, why he goes to temple daily? Why he goes to temple? This Jnani also goes to temple. For what? If you ask Jnani, he will tell where I went. I cannot move anywhere. I am Akhanda Vastu. I cannot move anywhere. There is nothing second only. When there is no second entity at all, where is the question of going to temple? Where is the temple, you will ask. என்னங்க நீங்க தான் வந்து, you have come here. Where? So from his standpoint, he doesn't do anything. No, we are seeing your body is coming from room to temple. That you tell. Body is coming. I am not coming. Understand? So this person also wants to go to temple from the onlooker standpoint, from the scripture standpoint. Jnani also goes to temple. Jnani also worship the Lord. For what? Bhagavan says, when this fellow comes, I feel happy. Because Jnani tu Atmaiva Memadam. I am seeing myself in that form. Same idea only Jnani has. He sees himself in that form. Understand? So it is called Nirguna Bhakti. The Jnani is called Nirguna Bhakta. So first two people go to test and transact the Lord. Third person goes to temple, Jignasu or Satvika Bhakta goes to temple to learn. Fourth one, a Jnani goes to temple to share his love with the Lord who is worshipped in the form of a particular form and with the people, devotees who also happen to be the manifestation of the Lord. Now you understand, just by mere presence of a Jnani, what a benefit everyone can have. Darshanadeva sadhava. Darshanadeva. Just you see them or he sees you, enough. Something will happen in your life. So getting a Jnani darshanam is ati uttamam. So first bhakta is called Adhama Bhaktaha. Second bhakta, Rajasa Bhakta, is called Madhyama Bhaktaha. Third Bhaktaha, Jignasu Bhaktaha, Uttama Bhaktaha. Jnani Bhaktaha, Ati Uttama Bhaktaha. Uttamottamaha, Paramma Bhaktaha. This is from second type of classification. Then we will go for third type of classification. From the intention standpoint, third classification. For what he goes. From intention standpoint is third one. Whether Bhagavan is sadhanam or satyam or siddham. Whether he wants to use Bhagavan or he wants to get Bhagavan or as Bhagavan he is. So sadhana bhakti. First is sadhana bhakti. Ishvara is sadhana for dharma, artha, kama, prapti. For getting either in this world or in future worlds. Up to Swarga Prapti is sadhana prapti. Dhanam, Dhanyam, Pashum, Bhaguputra, Lavam, Sata Samvatsaram, Dirga Mayuhu. Okay. After Swarga Sukhartham, Cha, அப்படின்னு ஒரு சக்காரம் போடுவாங்க. So that is sadhana bhakti. Ishvara is sadhanam. It's a means. Anytime he will drop Ishvara. Anytime he will change party. He will change religion. He will change temple. He will change the puja methods. He will change the forms of the Lord. Change the name also. He will change the name. But the person will not change. There is a beautiful joke in our parampara regarding this fellow. By religion, he is an Hindu. He has taken rent. The owner of the house is a Christian. So in Christian religion, 1 month is called vegetarian. 1 month they will not eat non-vegetarian before Good Friday. So the owner thought tenant also will abide by this rule. But tenant was not willing to abide by this rule. He was cooking nicely. Then he told the tenant, you cannot do this. No. I will eat whatever food I like. You have rented this house to me. So the Christian went to church and he looked sad. Therefore, the father of the church asked, what happened? Any problem? Then he told this problem. A tenant has come belonging to Hindu religion. He is giving trouble. What trouble? He told. In this month, he is cooking non-vegetarian. The smell is problem for us. It reminds us to eat. So the father came and talked with that tenant, told the grandness of Jesus Christ. So the tenant name is Gundappa. This Gundappa is very happy to know a Mahan like Jesus Christ, one who can sacrifice his life for the welfare of others. He could recognize the grandness of Jesus Christ. Then he appreciated Jesus Christ. Immediately father thought, oh, you appreciate Jesus? Yes. Why appreciation only? I respect him. I want to worship him. For Hindus, worshipping anything is no problem. Okay. When you worship even monkey as Hanuman, what is the problem? So immediately the father arranged for baptism. There is a ritual to worship the Lord Jesus. So you have to become a devotee of the Lord. Becoming a devotee of the Lord is called baptism. So we will do that ritual, then you can worship like that. Father told. Baptism was given. Name also changed. Gabriel. He felt very happy. No contradiction. For Hindu, there is no contradiction. This also okay, that also okay. But I will not change my way of life. Understand? Initially, I was going to temple, Hindu temple, asking for something. Same thing I will do in church, that's all. Sunday he goes to church, Friday to Kali temple or Mother temple, Monday Shiva temple, Thursday Sai Baba temple. Our fellows are very Catholic, and they do whatever they were doing in their home. So this fellow also again started cooking non-vegetarian. Because without non-vegetarian he cannot survive. Then the owner of the house thought, what happened? He has become Christian. So you should stop cooking and eating this non-vegetarian. Then he approached the Gundappa, ex-Gundappa, present Gabriel. Hey, you are doing whatever I do is right. If you have any problem, go to the father and ask whether I am doing right or wrong. Don't quarrel with me. So again he went to father. Father also came. When father was coming, it was Sunday. Lunchtime. He was arranging many food items on the table. Chicken, mutton, egg, so many things are there. Hey, you have become Christian and this is the month wherein Christians don't eat non-vegetarian food. Yes, father, I also don't eat non-vegetarian food. What? Chicken is there, mutton is there, egg is there. Wait. He took the water in his hand and sprinkled on the chicken. Oh chicken, from today onwards, you will be called as carrot. In the name of Jesus. He sprinkled. To egg, from today onwards, oh egg, you will be designated as potato. Like that he was converting everything. Then father got, hey, how it is possible? Father, I learned this technique from you only. You sprinkled water on Gundappa, me, and converted me as Gabriel. Same technique only I am following. So this is what a normal person's devotion. He will not change, nor his desires will change, but he will change the God, change the devotional practices, change the temples, change religion, change name. Nothing is impossible for him except changing him. So his devotion is called sadhana bhakti. Bhagavan is only means. So his devotion, the so-called devotion, is for either artha prapti or kama prapti or loka prapti, punya prapti. Then second level is intentional standpoint. Second level is sadhya bhakti. Here Bhagavan is sadhya. You want to get Bhagavan. You want to get Bhagavan means what? You want to be with Bhagavan. in Vaikuntha, in Shivaloka. Even if I am in Bhuloka, I want to be with Bhagavan. I don't want anything from Bhagavan, nor from the world. I want to be with Bhagavan. He loves Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is Sadhya. Bhagavan is Sadhya. Then third level is Siddha Bhakti. Here Bhagavan is neither sadhanam nor sadhyam. This jnani understands it is Siddha Vastu, it is me. First level sadhana bhakti is out of apurnatva, beggarliness. Second sadhya bhakti is for the sake of purnatva. Third level is out of purna. First level to add more and more apurna vastu. Second level, I don't want any apurna vastu, I want purnatva. Third level is neither I am apurnaha nor I want any purnatvam because already purnaha. How many shades are there you see in devotion? Then fourth standpoint is from lifestyle standpoint. Because everyone claims I am bhakta. So a sannyasi goes to temple, he says what? I am bhakta. A brahmachari goes to temple, student goes to temple, he also says I am bhakta. When we go to temple, our school children, suppose if they happen to see, Swamiji, you are also here. Why? I should not be here or what? If I go to alcohol shop, then you can ask Swamiji, you are also here. Or theater, then you can ask Swamiji, you are also here. But when temple, I can also be here. So from lifestyle standpoint, pravritti marga bhakti, nivritti marga bhakti. Shastra is there. Devotion practice practiced by pravritti margin. Grahasthaha, brahmachari, student and householder. Nivritti marga bhakti means Nivritti marga bhakti is practiced by vanaprasthaha and a sannyasi. So what is the difference between these two lifestyle? One acquires, another doesn't keep anything. Pravritti margin acquires. Nivritti margin doesn't keep anything. If it is there something with him, he just leave it and go. So pravritti marga devotion is possible only if you have dhanam, dhanyam, pashum, bahuputra labham. Otherwise it is not possible. To run a family, you need so many infrastructure. That is why burden is more. Acquiring burden, maintenance burden, and protection burden. You have to acquire and maintain, and you have to protect also from dangers. But nivritti marga bhakta, kaupinavantah kalu bhagyavantaha. One kaupina is enough for him. If he wants, he considers Bhagavan will provide through pravritti marga bhakta. Somebody will come and fulfill whatever this nivritti marga bhakta wants. Small needs are there, na? Food. Pravritti marga bhakta has to give. So, from the standpoint of lifestyle also, classifications. Then fifth classification is from the standpoint of sadhana. We do spiritual practices, sadhanas, through three faculties. Kayikam, Vachikam, Manasam. Three human faculties are involved. From that standpoint, again classifications are there. If all the three faculties join together and a spiritual practice is done, is called Kayika, Vachika, Manasa, Karanani, Dwara, Kritam Puja. Panchamaha Yajna. Panchamaha Yajna. For a Grahastha, it is a must. So to do that, all the three faculties are required. Is physics, is Vak Shakti, and is mind. So all types of devotional practices in the form of puja, yajna, yaga, parayanam, meditation, anything you can put in this class. From gross level to very subtlest level, all the three karanas are utilized. Then second level is only two karanas are utilized. Vachikam and manasam only utilized. Kayikam never utilized. Nama sankirtanam, nama japam, shastra adhyayanam. Now you are doing shastra adhyayana. What you are doing? You are available physically, if possible mentally. Instead of sitting in room, you are sitting in front of the teacher. That's all. Work is done by teacher. What work the teacher does? Vachika manasa work. Understood? Teacher doesn't dance and teach. Okay. There is no physical action. It is oral action and combined with mental thought process. So, Nama Japam, Shastra Parayanam, Shastra Adhyayanam, Nama Sankirtanam, these are all done through two karanas. The third one is only mind is involved. Neither body nor vak, only mind is involved. That is what? Ishvara Dhyanam, Upasanam. You will be doing some other work, but you can do vichara. Swami told that idea while driving itself. If you are too much into that, Govinda, Govinda. With regard to that vichara, it is done only through by mind. It is like a mother who begot the child. She will be doing so many activities, but her mind will be where? On the childhood. Or toothache wala. One who has toothache, his one part of the mind will be where? With teeth. With problematic teeth. Not with all teeth. That area only. So from the standpoint of Karanani, from the standpoint of Sadhanani, also three classification. And the final classification is from the standpoint of Lakshanam. This is one of the difficult classification which is done by Prahlada Swami. He says, if you are a devotee, you should have these 9 Lakshanas in your devotion. 9 type of Lakshanas. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vishnu, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. Shravanam, Ishvara's glory should be heard. That also is a devotion. Hearing Ishvara's glory is a devotion, devotional practice. So, Ishvara Mahima, Shravanam, Ishvara Tattva Shravanam. What now we are doing? Ishvara Tattva Shravanam, Shastra Shravanam. Then Kirtanam. After the class, you can sing the glory. You catch hold of somebody. Today, Satsanga, what happened, you know? Swamiji told like this. Kirtan. When you are alone, you sing the glory of the Lord, or you share the understanding about the Tattva of the Lord to others. Smarana. Nobody is there, victim for you. All have gone to school. You are alone in ashrama or you are alone in house. What do? Simply remember the Lord. Remember the teachings of the Shastra. So that is called Smarana. Saguna Ishvara Upasanam, Nirguna Ishvara Tattva Smarana. Then fourth is Pada Sevan. Worshipping the lotus feet of the Lord. It's a very difficult thing even to understand. See, to do Pada Seva, you should have Pada. As though Bhagavan is available in front of you all the time. That you should do Pada Seva means what? Where is Pada? Which Pada? When you ask, entire creation is Pada. Bhuv Pado Yasya Nabhihi Vyad Asuranilas Chandra Suryau Chanetre. Entire Bhumi is called Bhagavan's Pada. So entire Bhumi you have to worship. What to do? See, first three types of devotion, understandable. Now this fourth devotion, what you will understand? Pada Sevanam. What is the Padam of the Lord? Entire creation. So creation Sevanam. I am serving the creation. That only I am doing, Swami. I am serving my wife, I am serving my children, I am serving the society, I am serving my boss, I am serving my customer. But this also is devotion. Prahlad Swami says, yes, provided if you have this awareness. What awareness? Bhuv Padav. Entire Vishwam is called Vishnu Padam. If you know, then any part of the service to any part of the Bhumi creation is called as Seva to the Lord. From this only, Swamiji has taken an idea that Shivajnane Jiva Seva. You need not go to any particular temple, nor to particular place or time. Anytime you can worship the Lord in any mode. I told you, na? Shankaracharya of Joshimat was giving tirtha to the devotees. They give tirtha daily, puja tirtha. When he saw me, he asked this question: why you people are running hospital? It is not meant for monks, like that. Then I told, that's how we are trained, Swamiji, to look everyone as the manifestation of the Lord. So whatever is their requirement, we try to fulfill. Then I asked that Swamiji, elderly sadhu, tapasvi. So I asked, you give tirtha, what is the benefit of this? No, they are devotees of the Lord. They get satisfaction. Atma Tripti happens. Their faith is reasserted. Then I told, you consider them as devotees of Lord. I consider them as Lord. If your tirtha can give satisfaction to them, will my medicine give or not? Suppose if a person comes with stomach pain, you give tirtha, I give medicine. Which is the right one? What you do is right, Swami. Shivajnane Jiva Seva, Pada Sevanam of the Lord. Any form is Bhagavan's, Vishwarupa Darshan. Understood? Any form is nothing but manifestation of the Lord. So requirements differs according to the requirement. See, if you are a Vishnu Bhakta, you have to offer Tulsi Patra. If you are a Shiva Bhakta, you have to offer Villu Patra. You cannot exchange it. It is apachara. So for stomach pain wala Bhagavan, I give medicine. I cannot give tirtha. Understand? So Pada Sevanam is having bigger connotation. So whatever you do in your human life is nothing but worship. So all these types of modes of worships are called with one word, Bhakti. Understand? Which Bhakti? That's a confusion. Bhakti means confusion. You should be very alert. Which Bhakti? What is the context? Everywhere this word Bhakti is used. Pati Bhakti, Patni Bhakti, Pati Bhakta, Patni Vrata. So Bhakti means problematic word. You should be very alert. Similarly, Yoga means problematic word, you should be alert. Because which has many connotations, you should be alert. Then fifth type of devotion is Archanam. See, Pada Sevanam is fourth one. Archanam, he says. What does it mean? Archanam. In Pada Sevanam only Archanam happens. When you wash the feet of the Lord, you do worship of the Lord, Archanam of the Lord. Correct? Why you are classifying is a different one? Prahlada Swami says, no, there is a difference. Their worship happens in the form of providing something. Here, worship happens in the form of providing your Atma Guna. Worship is not an action. Archana means worship with flowers. What are all the flowers? Ahimsa pratamam pushpam, pushpam indriya nigraha, sarva bhuta daya pushpam, shama pushpam visheshataha, shantir pushpam tapah pushpam, jnana pushpam tathaivacha, satyam ashtavidham pushpam, vishnu preetikaram bhave. You have to worship these pushpas. What are all the pushpas? Ahimsa pratamam pushpam. Practice ahimsa in your life, you worship the Lord. See here, worship is not an action. There, Vandana means it's an action in the form of Sivajnani Jiva Seva. Shravanam also action. Kirtanam oral action. Mananam mental action. Pada Sevanam physical action with a particular attitude of divinity in everyone. Then Archanam, here no action. Only transformation of your character happens. By offering all these nice things to the Lord, you transform your character. You become Ahimsavan. Then only you can offer Ahimsa Pushpam. What you have, that only you can offer. Na? Nivedayami, 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 when you say, எங்க இருக்குது? Where it is? Oh, time is over. So, more we will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
निखिल भुवन जन्म स्थिर भंग प्ररोह अकलित महिमानः कल्पिताय यत्र तस्मिन् सुविमल गगनाभे द्विज संस्थेप्य नीशे सुविमल गगनाभे द्विज संस्थेप्य नीशे मम भवतु भवेस्मिन् भासुरो भावबन्धः मम भवतु भवेस्मिन् भासुरो भावबन्धः निहत निखिल मोहे धीशताय यत्र रूढा प्रकटित परप्रेम्णा यो महादेव संज्ञः अशिथिल पर हृदि प्रणयति विश्वं व्याजमात्रं विभुं त्वम् वहति विपुलवातः पूर्वसंसाररूपः विदलति बलवृन्दं घूर्णिते घूर्मिमाला प्रचलति खलु युग्मं युष्मदस्मत्प्रतीतम् प्रचलति खलु युग्मं युष्मदस्मत्प्रतीतम् अतिविकलितरूपं नौमि चित्तं शिवस्थम् अतिविकलितरूपं नौमि चित्तं शिवस्थम् जनकजनितभावो वृत्तय संस्कृताश्च अगणनबहुरूपा यत्र चैको यथार्थः शमितविकृतिवाते यत्र नान्तर्बहिश्च शमितविकृतिवाते यत्र नान्तर्बहिश्च तमहरमीडे चित्तवृत्तेर्निरोधम् तमहरमीढे चित्तवृत्तेर्निरोधम् गलिततिमिरमानः शुभ्रतेजः प्रकाशः धवलकमलशोभः ज्ञानपुञ्जाटहासः यतिजनहृदि गम्यो निष्कलो ध्यायमानः यतिजनहृदि गम्यो निष्कलो ध्यायमानः प्रणतमवतु मां सः मानसो राजहंसः प्रणतमवतु मां सः मानसो राजहंसः दुरितदलनदक्षं दक्षजादत्तदोषं कलितकलिकलङ्कं कम्रकलारकान्तं परहितकरणाय प्राणप्रच्छेदप्रीतं परहितकरणाय प्राणप्रच्छेदप्रीतं नथनयन